Hello everybody, my name is Rose and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video on freshman advice for college. I just completed my first year as an advertising and PR student at Grand Valley State University. So I wrote a few notes down and I wanted to talk about them and how to improve your freshman year experience. The first thing that I have to say is that college is what you make of it. You can't just sit around in your dorm room doing nothing while expecting everything. One of my biggest tips is to become friends with the people on your dorm floor or your dorm area of the section of your floor, because some dorms are really huge where you simply can't try and become friends with everybody. One of my biggest tips is to try and become friends with the people on your dorm floor or your dorm hall. Most of the girls on my dorm hall were not friendly at all, and believe me, I've attempted to become friends with them. I would smile at them in the hallway, I would say hi, I would do things, and they'd look at me like this, literally like this. And so by the end of the first semester, I was like, I'm done with this. I'm done smiling at these girls and having them judge me like that. So I started doing the face back. So the face that you guys just saw, I've been doing back. And then they I don't even know. I don't know what the beef was. I didn't do anything. I became friends with a lot of people on my dorm floor. It was some of the greatest experiences of my life, and living on campus really, really enhanced my freshman year experience. Don't be afraid to go up to talk to somebody. Every freshman is in the same boat as you. You all are trying to not be lonely. You guys are trying to make friends. Just talk to people. I know that experience I just said with the girls on my side of the hall wasn't a great experience, obviously. But if I never tried, I wouldn't have known. So just try to become friends with people. If people are jerks to you for trying to become friends with them, then that just tells you what kind of person they are. My next tip is a big one. Don't skip your classes. I know that's probably what you're hearing in every single freshman college advice video, but it's actually so important to attend your classes and learn the material that you're supposed to be learning. And it also helps you get your work done on time and faster because you'll know more about what the assignment is about. Next is to get involved in the clubs and attend activities. This will make your experience 1,000 times more worth it and also make the most of the money that you are spending. I got involved in Grand Valley's theater club. It's called Stage Club. And in the fall, there was a little performance of a bunch of skits, and I got to be a part of that, and it was very, very fun. I don't regret anything about it. I was obsessed with the whole experience and making the skits come to life and acting. So that was my big thing of the fall. And obviously that wouldn't have happened if I didn't want to get involved in anything. My next tip is to use your resources and go to things like the writing center, the library, get tutoring if you need it. Most colleges all provide this for free. I know Grand Valley does. Along with using your resources, I recommend that you go to your college's gym. Again, it's probably free, I think, for every college, I hope. Like I said, it is for Grand Valley. I'll say I really got my money's worth out of the gym. I was locked in. I was doing Stairmaster. I was lifting. But if that's not your cup of tea, just walk around on the track or something. You do the things that your college provides for you that you're paying for, if that sentence makes sense. After that, I wanted to mention that you should take care of yourself. Don't forget that with all the assignments, all the work you're doing, whatever workouts you're doing, how long you're walking on campus, make sure to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're taking everything mentally well. And yeah, freshman year of college is a big change, so I just wanted to mention that. Next is not even a suggestion for me. I'm telling you guys to do this. Make the most of your meal plan. I knew a girl who said that the food sucked and that they don't feed us. She literally spent most of her time in her dorm. The college isn't gonna knock on your door and bring you food. It's not room service. I hope this doesn't come across as mean, but if you want to get food, you have to walk to the food and find out what places are the best. So then you're not just saying, oh, the food here sucks. Because at Grand Valley, there is this dining hall called The Dish that I think is severely underrated. You just have to get creative in the dining halls. My next tip is to try and make friends with the people in your classes. I live extremely close to Grand Valley, and if I commuted, I'd probably have 3 friends. So especially if you're commuting to your college, make sure that you're talking to people and making friends in your classes, because I can't imagine how else I'd make friends besides classes, clubs, and becoming friends with people in my dorm room or my dorm floor. My next suggestion is go to all of the football games that you can. At least at Grand Valley, the tickets are free for students. So especially if they're free for you, go. Go live your life. Go with your friends. Make memories. Enjoy experiences. Because these are times where in 4 years or 3 years for me, these times are going to be over. So make the most of your time with memories, because that sounds corny, but it's true. I probably should have mentioned this after I talked about college food, but take advantage of free food opportunities, please. There are always RA events and campus celebrations that give out free pizza, free cupcakes, free cookies, free pop. Just go and take advantage of the free food, because tuition is expensive and you gotta make the most of it. My next point I want to talk about is if you make mistakes, learn from them. Obviously, not everything's gonna be perfect, especially in your first year of college. So just when you make mistakes, remember it, but don't dread on it, and just use it to help yourself in the future. The final point that I want to make is it's okay to change. You obviously are going to change a lot from when you were in high school, a senior in high school, to the end of your freshman year of college. The experiences of high school and college are completely different. Yes, there's similarities, but there's so many differences where in my mind, it's just completely different. Obviously, you're going to change as a person and mentally, and that's okay. All right, guys, those are all my tips for college freshmen. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something from it. And if you are becoming a freshman this year, make sure to have the best time of your life. Make sure to make as many memories as you can. Make time for yourself, make friends. Everything that I've said before, I very, very highly recommend that you do so that you get the best experience that you can. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!